Professor Sanjay Kumar, interesting. You've got the BJP saying if the Congress believes that Rahul Gandhi is the only leader who's taking on the BJP or raising these issues, why don't you make him a leader of the Mahagathbandhan that still is evolving, not yet formed? But what I want to understand from you, wearing your psephologist hat, we've seen 2014 and 19, the BJP successfully made them, particularly 19, into a presidential election, Modi versus who? Do you see Rahul Gandhi's role in 2024 being different? And if it is different, how will it play out in terms of the political optics? Do you believe that if he is not projected as a Prime Minister candidate, it is an advantage to the opposition? If he is not contesting the elections because he is disqualified, it's an advantage to the opposition that they then don't have to make this election Modi versus Rahul like 2019?
I think the biggest advantage opposition or the Congress can have over Prime Minister Modi or BJP would be in a situation when Rahul Gandhi is disqualified, he cannot contest 2024 election, because if that is the situation, first, BJP will not be able to, fire its gun all the time against Rahul Gandhi. Also, there would be a sympathy because a lot of people would believe that this is too harsh a judgment on Rahul Gandhi. So I think that's going to be the best scenario for opposition and best scenario for the Congress. But suppose another scenario, Rahul Gandhi gets relief, he can contest election, and Congress decides or the opposition decides not to project him as the prime ministerial candidate. So that is going to be the second best scenario for opposition and the Congress. Don't project anyone as the face against Prime Minister Modi. Then, BJP would keep asking this question, who is going to be the face? But at least they won't be able to target one person that this is the face and compare Modi with the person who would be projected as the prime ministerial candidate. So that's going to be the second best scenario for Congress and the opposition. I think the worst scenario for the opposition is going to be if they agree on somebody's name, if they come out with one face who could be posed as a challenger to Modi. Because once you start doing that and you turn the election into a presidential mode, that's going to be very, very difficult for opposition, because in one-to-one match, Modi would be rated far superior compared to any other leader by the common citizen of this country. So these are the three scenarios in which I can see how opposition and Congress are going to perform in 2024 elections.
Very interesting from you, Sanjay Kumar, which I've come to Supriya Shine, that for all the noise that the Congress is making, saying that the courts, in a way, without saying it directly, you're indirectly hinting that a fixed match is out there. What is Rahul Gandhi's role? Is it simply now not to take up any MPship, not to contest elections, but instead hit the road and take on the BJP? Is that the role that the Congress prefers? You're not saying it openly yet. The Congress is still not saying whether Rahul Gandhi will be their face for 2024, but will his role therefore be very different this time compared to what it was in 2019, given the fact that he's facing these court battles?
Do you understand the gross injustice and unfairness of what has happened for you to even pose this question to me? Do you even understand the very flawed judgment that has first come in from the lower court and upheld by the Gujarat High Court? And I want to put my neck out there and say, this was expected. This was along expected lines. Do you understand the unfairness of it all? I mean, here is a man who's willing to fight the fight that this country needs right now. Here is a man, the Prime Minister does not speak about money for 2 months. He goes to Manipur, he meets people from all communities, he tells them and asks them to give peace a chance. That's the role somebody high up in the government should also be doing. Why are they not doing it? Here is someone who's telling Indians to shun hatred and talk about love. He's talking about nafrat ke bazaar mein mohabbat ki dukaan. Here is someone who's being taken in by Indians as their only hope. Do you understand the gross unfairness of the question that you posed to me?
No, there's nothing unfair. I am saying is Rahul Gandhi. No, ma'am, I am saying, I have discussed the court judgment. I am saying is Rahul Gandhi's role, as Sanjay Kumar pointed out, possibly the best case scenario. Don't project him as your leader, your Prime Minister. Project him instead, as it appears some suggest, that Rahul Gandhi is someone who's hitting the streets and taking on the system as an anti-establishment hero in a way.
He's an Indian politician. He's not an anti-establishment hero. He's somebody who deeply believes in India, who deeply loves Indians and will fight against injustice that's meted out to them. You want to call him a hero, you want to call him a political leader, you want to call him a Jananayak, you can call him by any name. But Rahul Gandhi is the inspiration for the fight that all of us put in every day, and you can't deny that. So, and I think it has to be left to the Congress party what and how do we want to project our leadership. But the reality is that Rahul Gandhi is somebody who brings this government down on its knees each time he makes a statement. And that's the reality the BJP can't walk away from. The Prime Minister and this government looks increasingly rattled and baffled because they have questions to answer after 9 years of being in government, questions that they have no answers to.
Okay, I'm going to leave it there. Supriya Srinel on a bit of a roll. Syed Zafar Islam.
Can I just
Sanjay
respond?
I will give you 20 seconds to respond. Go ahead.
See, in very shortly, that Mohabbat ki dukaan mein, time and again she is mentioning about Mohabbat ki dukaan, there is no grahak. And if I really understand the way Mr. Sanjay Kumar has analyzed it and summarized, if I have to summarize it, is very clearly empty vessel.
They will always be.
Please do not disturb.
That's not fair. No heckling. No heckling, ma'am.
I heard you. Empty vessels always makes noise, and that is what you are doing.
Okay,
that
empty
is what
vessels.
Mr. Sanjay Kumar summarized it, and nothing will happen because Prime Minister has a lot of admiration, and Rahul Gandhi, despite making all these allegations, which is absolutely away from reality, will not do anything to his popularity.